It is 7:02 in the morning and I have a headache. I feel like I have a fever and I got stuff to do and I want to film it for you guys, and I have scraggly hair and I ain't got no bra on and Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to come to you guys with another review on a skincare product, which by the title you can tell it's gonna be the Deciem, that's the parent company of The Ordinary foundation. I finally got my hands on it. I've had this for over 2 weeks and I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm actually today's my day off and I'm gonna be spending lots of family time, so we are getting started early. But normally I don't wear makeup on my days off, but I need to film a review for this because I'm so desperately trying to figure this out. So I picked up a few items. It came packaged all right. It came in this huge box with this little thing in it, and I was just like, so wasteful. Anyway, so I picked up 4 products and they're all from The Ordinary, of course. I picked up the Serum Foundation and I picked up 2 shades. I picked up the shade 2.0 and Serum and the 2.0 yellow. So the 2 yellow, golden, and neutral shade. I figured that 2 would be my shade. I don't know. And then I picked up the Coverage Foundation. So I picked up 2 of the Serum Foundations because I heard from my dry skin that this would be better. And then I picked up the 2 neutral in the full coverage. So I'm actually going to do a side-by-side with it because that's how we need to roll, right? And I also picked up the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer. I love their packaging. Like, I have not tried this at all. I've had it for 2 weeks. It's been sitting here and I really am desperate to try it. I think I spent like 25 bucks on everything, and I spend that on like 1 foundation at the drugstore with a mascara. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's drugstores are still pricey. The foundations were $6.90. Yeah, just about right. And I want to say one of them was $7. I'm not sure if it was the serum or what. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and apply the serum while I talk to you guys about, or swatch these for you guys. So do I have to shake this? You know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to kind of shake it a little bit. Comes in a glass bottle with a dropper, which I personally kind of like. This is, of course, made in Canada, so I got it directly from the website. I know that Beautylish is going to start selling, I think 2 drops of that is probably, ooh, okay. This primer has like that silicone feeling smoothness to it, but in a liquid form. Like, I feel like it's smoothing, like filling in my pores and stuff like that. Just sure as fuck turned my cheeks red. The primer feels like hella smooth. I don't even know what's in it. Be nice if I checked, huh? Can't read none of those words, but it does have dimethicone in there, and it has cross polymer dimethicone as well, vinyl dimethicone. And yeah, okay, so this has a lot of the cones. So I would recommend moisturizing first, which I did. Anytime you apply something with silicones, whether it be in your hair, on your face, on your skin, you'd want to do this last because silicone or cone products pretty much just build a layer on top. Not saying that it's not breathable, but it doesn't let anything else get absorbed into the skin, if you catch my drift. So my skin feels nice and smooth. Not sure if I would recommend something like this for oily skin. Anyway, I'm gonna get up close. Hi. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Coverage Foundation and the Serum Foundation, one on each side of my face, to see which foundation I like the best. I did pick up the yellow, golden in the Serum Foundation, and I wanted to compare it shade-wise with it. So I'm going to shake this up. So this is the Serum Foundation, and this is 2 yellow gold, or YG. Okay, the neutral one is a big difference. This looks way lighter. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but that's why I bought the yellow gold in case this was too neutral, maybe even pink. This is creamy as hell formula. All right. That is strange. I feel like this is way lighter than this, or this is starting to oxidize, and this is the yellow. I'm gonna take the serum. You know what? I could have just used what I had on my hand. All right. It comes out really liquidy, like really liquidous. Again, looks really fair. My daughter's taking the boys out. My husband's making them breakfast. And then we're gonna go on about our day after I'm done here. I don't know, the pump is like a weird sparse type of thing. Now again, I've mentioned before that I have dry skin. This neutral doesn't seem like too neutral. It almost seems, I don't know, maybe because I'm like exhausted, but it looks like not grayish yellow, but kinda. I'm using the same brush, it don't even matter to me. This isn't, I guess, a lightweight version of it. No, I didn't spray the brush or anything like that. Yeah, this has way more coverage, of course, but not so much that it's different. So it just neutralized my skin enough, but it's not extreme full coverage. So I'm gonna go in, and I normally don't do this. I normally do not go in with any additional product, but I wanna see if it's buildable because this is like a very popular foundation. So this is the high coverage now. I feel like the high coverage has better coverage, but again, I wanna see if it's buildable. I know some of my girls here love the cake. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and press this onto my skin and then kind of move it around. This does give me a little bit more coverage, I can tell instantly. That's good. This is a really nice, airy foundation. Okay. So this side, this is my right side, your left, has the full coverage, or the, I keep messing up, the coverage foundation, which I like the consistency of. It does leave my skin a little luminous, not overkill. And then the Serum Foundation kind of just absorbs into my skin, and it's blurry. It makes it satin. Again, I'm trying it with their own primer, so I hope they both are beautiful foundations and that I don't have to like be picky over one. I really just don't want one half of my face to look absolutely insane. So for concealer, because I'm gonna conceal and then powder with you guys, so I can see how it does. So for concealer, I'm going to be using my ColourPop concealers. I'm going to be using my light neutral with a little bit of the medium 30. I've been doing this lately for more natural look. So I'm going to add a little bit of the medium right in the center here, and it just blends when I use the sponge to it. I'm just going to put a little bit right here because this is my bad zone. Some of my Coty Air Spun and press it under my eyeballs to set that concealer because Lord knows I need it. Now, even if you have dry eyes, like dry under eye skin like me, and it's starting to wrinkle, I always recommend setting at least your concealers, even if you don't set your face, because concealer does naturally move. I don't know on anyone that it never moves, so I look like I've been on an episode of Narcos, okay? Take my Revlon Naked, I don't even know if they still make this, I've just had it for a long time. My Revlon Nearly Naked Powder, this is in the shade 20, light pale. For some reason I look really, really light today. Anyway, I'm just gonna set the center of my face with it. I feel like they look the same on both sides. They both look like very similar shades. It's just the consistency is different. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off my makeup, finish getting ready, and then kind of give you guys my like true first impressions. And then I'll touch base with you guys tonight, of course, at the end of my day, okay? Be right back. Okay, my loves, so here's the completed look. It is kind of like an everyday, even though it's a full face makeup look. I'm just wearing a cute little kimono. It cost me all of $3 on clearance. Anyway, this is it. This is the completed look. I feel like my skin looks really, really good. Oh, if you want to know what's on my lips, it is the Lunatic Cosmetics Renegade. I want to say this is like not a liquid lipstick, but it's, I guess they're gloss, and it's like, look at this, gorgeous, and it's got this nice minty scent to it. I love this stuff, and I keep forgetting how much I love it, and I don't use it on videos, but Renegade, tell them I sent you. And this is Lunatic Cosmetics Lab, which they have an Instagram. I'll leave a link down below. Okay, so overall, I am right now liking both foundations. I feel like my skin looks good on both. I mean, it's really up to preference for you guys. I feel like my skin is looking a little pale today, but I am a little sickly because I do have a fever. I'm not sure what's going on, guys. I'm dying. The Ordinary primer I really like. I want to see how it works with this. Of course, I'm going to be testing this out with my other foundations that I love so much. I feel like this one, this side definitely looks a little bit more satin. I think the highlight looks the same on both sides. Swing, swing. Of course, I used my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette. If you have it, this is the shade that I used. It was only Daydream on the inner corner, on the center of my nose, on my cheeks, everywhere. I didn't mix it. It's just Daydream, the orange shade, which is gorgeous. First things first, I can tell you right off the back, I really, really do love the primer, but I will try it out with other foundations. And I'm gonna go about my day right now and spend some time with my family and go watch a movie or something. And right now I've had it on, it's 8:03. I've had the foundation on for over 45 minutes now. I think we started at 7, almost on the dot, 7:02. So yeah, I've had the foundation on fully on my skin for the last 45 minutes, and I love the way it looks. So I'm gonna touch base with you guys later. I'm gonna go about my day, and yeah, let me, excuse me, put this bad boy in my pocket and go about my day. I will see you guys later. Hell, little loves. It is now 4:31 p.m. I'm done for the day. I took off my pants. A girl ain't even playing. This bra's about to pop off. This clip is about to get, this hair is about to just get loose in a minute, because I just, look at these little scragglies that are growing back from my hair loss. So I've had this on for about 9 hours. My phone's ringing rude right now, and I'm going to give you guys pretty much, I haven't touched up my makeup. The only thing I did was switch off my lipstick. So yeah, my hair's a little scraggly. I'm about to just, woof. I've had a migraine brewing all day long. Anyway, whatever. That clip was getting on my nerve. I've had it on all day, went to the movies. Highly recommend you watch The Hitman's Bodyguard, because I like it. Pretty much had a full day with my family. It was out. It's disgusting. You know what? I don't even know what the weather is, but it feels hot as balls outside. Like, it's so humid. It's almost like when I came out of the theater this afternoon, it felt as if I was sweating balls that have been in sweatpants all day in 99-degree weather. That's how it felt. It still feels like that outside. Like, it wants to rain. It's disgusting. So my makeup has taken a beating right here. I sweat on my mustache area, and I'm going to zoom in for you guys to show you. I always get my foundation that kind of creeps up here. My skin on both sides look great. I don't know which side I prefer, to be quite honest. I did ask my husband and daughter if my skin looks good. They said it always does, but I doubt that, because there's some foundations that just look gross on me. I don't have any cakiness right here, which normally I get. Are we focused? Are we gonna fight today? I normally get extreme amount of cakiness right here and like right here. So for someone that hasn't touched up her makeup at all, I'm happy. Like, right here was where it got sticky the most, and there's nowhere. I got baboon butthole lips. That's what I got. Of course, I have had a long day. I'm very tired, so my bags are starting to show. Highlights still on point. I don't know what to say. My husband actually said that this side of my face looked a little bit more dewier, or like he says a little bit more shinier, and I did the whole side to side thing, faced him with the same lighting. Are we focused? Okay, camera, thank you. So he said overall he feels like this side's just a little bit more glowy, but he clearly isn't. He's only saying that because I've asked him straight up. It's not something that he was looking for or that he noticed. I do still feel like this side is very soft and not matte, but very soft and satin. And for some reason, I feel like this is just a little bit more dewier, which is strange because you would think a serum foundation would have, let me back up because I'm looking crazy right now. I would think a serum foundation would be more dewier. It would be more moisturizing, in a sense. I mean, I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying that this side, the coverage, high coverage supposedly, foundation is a little bit more dewier on my skin than this side. Just, to me, feels a little bit more satiny. I could tell the most right around this area right here, because this side is more shinier. I feel like I could have gone deeper, in a sense. Like, I feel like I could have gone maybe 2.1 Y even. I'm not sure if I could have gone to straight up 3, but I think I could have definitely gone for, what was that? I think I could have gone for the 2.1, which is just the medium shade range. It's one thing, there's a lot of things I would change. This freaking, it's like, come on now, it is 2017. Can we get our shit together as far as shade ranges go? Like, really, there's not just 3 shades of fucking beige and like 1 shade of dark. Like, so this is mostly their shade range, which of course I'll have it over here if I could focus camera. I mean, me and this camera about to have at it. The shade ranges are like Jackie Ina tweeted, the shade ranges are very weird. I know my very, very pale girls might have good luck with this foundation because the 1.0 shade is very fair, which is great. They have a neutral, a pink, and a neutral silver, like silver highlight. I don't know, it's weird. We really don't know how deep that shade goes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why is it so hard to produce foundations of a lot more shades? And of course I hope that they change that and that they expand the shade range, especially when so many goddamn people was sitting there on that waiting list to get this product. Ordinary's shade range is very lackluster. I don't care if you can tell me till you're blue in the face and damn near dying that, well, they have some dark shades. I'm like, yeah, that's great too. 2.5, 3 maybe. Like, come on now, cut it out. It's a mind fuck to me why companies still do not provide deep, and I don't mean like deep tan or cocoa or chocolate. I mean deep. We have so many beautiful women out here that just don't have products to use. Like, why? Not that they need them, but why? They need and buy makeup just as much as us little yellow asses and pale asses do. Anyway, don't take offense. I'm really not trying to be offensive. I'm just saying, like, as a brand, this is so frustrating because it's like, well, shit, I don't have a problem finding a shade. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. I don't have that problem. I can always find a shade that I need because I am yellow toned and I'm beige, in a sense, you know. I could be a beige, a sand, a nude. I could be those shades that, you know, they're high demographics, but it's like, this isn't high demand. I would think that they would be coughing up undertones and shade ranges like a motherfucker, but they're not. So, I don't know. I'm just like overall disappointed in most brands as far as shade ranges goes. So I'm kind of ranting here, but I don't care because it's like, it's really honest. Like, personally, you might think I'm not affected, but I do professional makeup. So I need a lot of shade ranges in my kit. I would like to have a shit ton of different skin tones and just to appease all of my clients instead of me having to mix everything and darken things and lighten things and put olive in it and put, like, I mean, I don't mind because that's what I do, but it's frustrating because it's like a lot of people might not feel like I should be talking about it, but I'm Latina and I have family members that are dark skin and I have friends that have darker, that are more melanized and yeah, granted their skin is freaking gorgeous because black don't crack, but that doesn't mean that they don't want and need or just want to need foundations and complexion products, which we lack, not to mention powders that we don't even have. And it's like, yes, this video has totally turned into a rant, but it's like, and you know what, that's fine, because I'll give my money to indie brands, black owned companies and stuff like that actually cater to those undertones. But I just feel like right now, with all the money that has been spent on makeup, like, you'd think you'd want to be better. Like, you'd think you'd want to appease everyone and make everyone as happy as possible, but whatever. Overall, I do like the foundation. I totally recommend it. If you are deeper, tanner, definitely, of course, and I know you guys already do that, look for their swatches. Look for people that have already reviewed these products to see if the undertones match, references. It sucks because it's like you got to do so much homework just to figure out what shade range you are, but yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry and not sorry that this video turned into a semi-rant, because it's so easy for me to find foundations, but if I need to go with a friend to go shopping that has a little bit more melanin than I do, we're going to come into some problems. So I can't imagine how they feel dealing with not having products for themselves. Like, I can't imagine. I cannot. I know it from a professional standpoint when I'm trying to build up my kit, and I know the kind of clientele I have, and I know their undertones and stuff like that. So when I'm looking for a product, I get pissed because I can only buy X, Y, and Z shades from that product line. Then I have to go into the moon and back to figure out other brands that actually carry complexion products that are actually good. That's another thing. Complexion products that are actually good, that match their skin tone. I can't imagine from their standpoint how hurtful it is, but it's frustrating for me as a professional. Just putting it out there. If anyone ever gives a shit to share this to The Ordinary, or if The Ordinary watches this, or if any other brand watches this ever, I don't have a name, I'm not that popular, which I'm fine with. So, it'd be nice if people were as frustrated as I am, and that are not dealing with it personally, but it's frustrating as shit. And I know that the fair ladies as well, the very, very fair, cool tone, warm tone, neutral toned ladies and gents out there also have issues with finding a shade that's fair enough rather than being like yellow. Anyway, guys, well, I'm gonna go drink some more. Today is Friday. I wasn't even working. I had a beautiful day today. The foundation's perfect. I love it. My skin feels good. My eyes are burning, but I still have a fever too on top of that, like on and off all day. But whatever. Overall, I love the product. I love the price point. I just wish there was a little bit more fairness so that everybody can enjoy this wonderful foundation, or even just try it out without spending a shit ton of money. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I'm gonna leave the website link down below. I got this from Deciem.com, and I think Beautylish is gonna start selling this soon. Have I even been focused? I'm sorry if I haven't been. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I look okay. It's good for my skin. It's not full coverage. Neither of them are full coverage. You may get like a medium coverage with the high coverage one. But I feel like overall they both have the same, not finishes, but the same coverage in a sense. I don't recommend building up the coverage foundation too much. But the Serum Foundation builds up beautifully. So I guess I should have been talking about that rather than shade ranges, but that's not how I roll. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this video. Please thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm going to go take off my bra. Have a nice cold drinky drink, because today is cheat day. And I will see you guys in my next video. Okay? Okay. Oh. Got lipstick on my teeth. How long has that been there? Anyway, bye.